Let's go to the item box before we do anything else. That way we can kind of just put the magnum bullets away. But first, let's let this guy grab us. Come on. There we go. Now just stand there all confused and what stuff. Wow. I think this is actually the last zombie we'll be dealing with. I kind of thought we'd need the ammo discs now, but I guess I was wrong. Look at all these shotgun shells we have. 59 bullets. We can kill every enemy in sight. You know, you're going to want to put away the first aid spray too, because we're going to get another one. I'm going to go ahead and replace it with a green herb. There we go. Because the only enemies we're going to run into now are those flea enemies as well as the final boss. And that's it. I know there's a microfilm they'll want you to pick up, but really, you don't need it. Because you have me. There's going to be a passcode you need to put in. And honestly, again, you already have me. The password is 8462. Here's the key we need. And then here we can view Kenneth's film that we picked up at the beginning of the game.
What? Get away from me! No! Hey! No!
Still, what a terrible way to go. I don't need the map. Get off my back. Actually, you know what? I just realized there's gonna be one more zombie we run into. It's gonna be in one of the rooms where we use the ammo disc. That's use number 1. And use number 2. Discard. Alright, now I'd say it's time to use the ammo disc. Mostly because we're going to run into those enemies. But first, let's pick up this ammo. Shotgun shells, magnum ammo, and the first aid spray. See, look at all this stuff they're giving us. Mighty generous. Oh, and an ink ribbon too. This is a lot of stuff they're giving us. Man. I really wish Zero was this generous. But no. They have to be all mean about it. The reason we're bringing our shotgun is because we're now going to deal with these enemies. The infected fleas. I don't know why they're introduced so late in the game, but hey. Always a good way to keep it fresh. It'd get really redundant if we were still dealing with hunters. Then, you know, we kind of question what they were doing here in the first place. Ah, there's the Song of the Fleas. There's one. quiet. That's one use. These MO disc machines look so familiar. Wouldn't you say that? Get out of here. They look so familiar with their cubicle shape. So familiar. Where have I seen them at? What, are you trying to hook me? Alright. From the looks of it, I guess you could say they were trying to hook up with Chris. Wow. No need to worry because this capsule is empty. It's only when we get it filled up is when it'll be a problem. So yeah, now we can run with it, but later on we won't be able to. Guys, Chris was already taken by your friend. They already hooked up once. Disgusting. These might be the only enemies that actually disintegrate upon death. It's quite surprising. We're about to use the second MO disc soon though, as well as run into another zombie. Oh, be quiet. We already know you're here. Push the shelf, Chris. Push it. Should be another pathway through here somewhere. Nope, I guess not. Don't worry, that thing's gonna follow us through the vent. MO disc number 2 in use. Yes it is. Come on. See, it wasn't that hard. Where are you at? Come on, bring it. Let's pick up this flash grenade while we're at it. You buffoon. There we are. Now we can go use the third and final MO disc. And while we're at it, we can also use that fuel capsule as well. Magnum bullets. That was certainly expected. Hi, zombie. Don't mind if we use a flash grenade on you? Now run, keep your distance, and then we'll be all good. I could have used this on 7 more zombies. There we go. And that is that. And a file. I hope this isn't too fast. And that's that. So now with all 3 ammo discs used, before we get started with the fuel tank, and trust me, you're going to want to do this first. Because once we fill up the fuel capsule, we're going to have to walk. You can run if you want, but you're going at a really great risk. Because if you run, you're most likely going to die blowing up. So that's why I tend to walk all the time. Though I do remember one time I did run, and I forgot I had the fuel on me. And I'm surprised I didn't blow up. If it did kill me, it would have just completely surprised me. It would have been like a jump scare. I mean, really, that explosion is so instantaneous. I'm just like, wow. They actually went through with it. Who could be behind this door? It's Jill.
Chris?
Jill.
Chris? Wesker's the...
I know.
That's right, Wesker is the double crosser. I mean, you should have seen it coming. Really.
Just wait, I'll be back.
Because he was
Okay.
really suspicious. Especially because of the fact that he was able to get into places that, you know, weren't supposed to be accessible. So then it kind of makes sense that Wesker might have some kind of master key that can be used on every single door. And then he can lock them again too. So now let's go fill up our fuel canteen, or, I mean not fuel canteen, but our fuel capsule. Let's do this. Yes, please. That way we can just get it over with. Mm-hmm. Walking time. I wouldn't risk picking that up either. You might still blow up. Well, then again, the walking segment isn't all too bad. It's not too long, but it's not too short either. In the meantime, though, we do get to stop and smell the roses for a moment. Ah, see, it wasn't too bad, was it? And that's that. We are now free to run around the lab again. So let's go activate that elevator. Can y'all stop coming out of nowhere? This is getting really annoying. At least hunters, you know, broke through doors or, you know, came through other passageways or the same place you just came through. Oh, I'm lagging pretty badly here. Sorry about that. Stop trying to hook up with me. We need to use this computer here. No more hookups. Yeah, that's why you missed. Go hook up with your fellow flea buddies. Not me. These guys are disgusting. Alright, we're done with this area now. We can finally get out of here. Though, before we go, let's go ahead and go to the item box. Because we're about to go through another boss battle. And you're probably gonna want some health items. And let's see, what can we put away? We can take the magnum bullets out. Look at all these bullets we have. We can take out the magnum. We have more than enough bullets now. And let's see. We should be good. I mean, again, Chris is pretty tough.